everybody, so I'm here to show you the small haul that I got on Cyber Monday this year, and it's taken me this long to get everything in, but everything's here now, so I wanted to share it with you, and I'm going to try to do this really quick with no editing, so fingers crossed that there's no swear words dropped here. Okay. So Cyber Monday, if you don't know, is an online shopping sale day that happens the Monday after Black Friday in the States. So a lot of online retailers, especially American online retailers, offer really deep discounts or free shipping or other incentives and things like that. And I've noticed too that some Canadian stores are jumping on the Black Friday bandwagon and very slowly getting into Cyber Monday. Cyber Monday, last year was the first time I partook in it, but I don't know if they actually started some other time or if last year was the first one. I'm not exactly sure, but I was able to get some really good discounts last year, and I was looking forward all year to Cyber Monday this year, and so I indulged a little, did not go crazy, just got a few things, mainly from eyeslipsface.com, elfcosmetics.com. I'm a really big fan of Elf Cosmetics. But I love getting them when they have like 50% off because they're already reasonably priced. And then when they offer 50% off, it's like a no-brainer, right? So again, they had 50% off site-wide. And I think if you ordered in the States and shipped to the States, you got free shipping, but I wasn't able to do that. So shipping to Canada is slightly high. It's $14. You're paying $8 to ship to Canada plus Elf's flat $6.95 rate. So it's a little expensive, but when you're getting everything 50% off once a year, I can handle that. So the first thing I picked up was this train case. And so this was $12.99 and I got it for, $6.50, which is great. It's a little bit shallower than the train case that I currently have, but it's slightly wider, so I'm hoping that it will fit as much stuff as my other train case does. But because it's a little bit shorter, I don't think I'm going to be able to get like my face care and stuff like that. But I still think it's a nice little case to have to travel simply because it's fairly flat, right? Or even, to carry nail polish in and around the house or whatever. But it's a kind of bronzy metallic burgundy color, which is really nice. They had silver, they had gold, but I liked this color. So it's a fairly good size. You can see there. And inside, what did I get? Ooh, let me show you. There's a little mirror inside here, but there's like no side pockets or anything like that. These train cases do hold a lot of stuff. I'm not exactly sure how practical this specific one is for traveling, but I do like the fact that it's nice and sturdy. It's a little bit sturdier and thicker inside than the current one that I have, but like I said, the trade-off is there's no pockets to put my stuff in. It's a little bit shallow, but anyway, I'm still glad I got it, but glad I got it for $6.50 instead of $12.99. Okay, then just a few things that I picked up. I really love, I can't even recommend these enough. These little beauty books that they have of eyeshadows that come, there's like 12 shadows in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah, 12 shadows. So they come with 12 shadows, and they've usually got like a little double-ended applicator and an eyeliner. I think the eyeliners are kind of a waste. I almost wish that they didn't put them in there because they're really kind of crummy. They're not even as good as like the regular full-size Elf ones, which aren't that great to begin with. But what I love about these is, for whatever reason, whatever formula they use or like where they're getting these from, the formula of the eyeshadows seems to be really superior to some of their other shadows. Like, I know that people have complained about like the 32 palette or the 100 palette, like having a lot of hit and miss shades, but I have 3 of these beauty books. So far I've got like the neutral eye, the everyday eye now, and I've got the smoky eye, and I love all the shades and all of the palettes. Like maybe there's ones that I don't wear very often, like kind of this like peachy shade, but I can't pick a shadow in any one of these palettes that I own that isn't really pigmented, really creamy, super blendable, long, lasting. I think they're great. So I don't know if they just have a different formula than the ones that are in the bigger palettes, but these ones are great. So, I just dropped everything, and I'm trying to do this without editing. Of course, blooper. Okay. Let me just cut the tape off here so I can show you the shadows. So in this particular palette, I've got some purples and some neutrals and some kind of smoky grays, and they're all really nicely pigmented. There's some nice cool tones in here because a lot of my neutral palettes have a lot of warm tones. And yeah, so you can see those, like they're all really good. They're not too shimmery. They've just got a really nice sheen to them. So, and they're like $5. So the beauty books, I highly, highly, highly recommend. And now if you'll excuse me, I have to pick up everything that I dropped on the floor. And I think everything that I ordered was from the Essentials line, which is their dollar line. And I got a couple of brushes and just some other products. I'm just going to very quickly go through these with you. I picked up two. I picked up two of the blending eye brushes. And I quite like these essential brushes. They're not all fantastic, but sometimes you can get some ones that are quite nice. So this is the eye crease brush, sorry. So this is, oh, wait a minute, I opened the wrong one. So that's the eye crease brush, and I brought the blending brush. Okay, so let me show you the blending brush first. This is a package, and so this is the blending brush. And to me, if I'm comparing it to my 224, which is my favorite blending brush, whoa, Nelly, that's a tiny little brush. But I think this would actually be good for crease work. So unfortunately, it's a little small for a blending brush. Then I also got the crease brush, which again seems a little bit small, which is, I mean, but for $1, right? Like that's kind of the payoff, is sometimes the dollar products are, you know, not quite what you were expecting them to be. But that's the crease brush. That would work because I've got quite a small crease, but to me, this makes an excellent smudging brush for getting shadow. It's just the right size to me for getting shadow underneath my lower lash line, but they're still, you know, they're nice and soft, and they're really well assembled for $1. So I have no problem with those. And for some reason, I ended up with two of everything. I ordered some eyelid primer, just the regular Essentials one, not the mineral one. I love this eyelid primer. It's probably one of my favorite primers. It's just a normal kind of pinky color, but it works really, really, really well. And this one doesn't have to, just their normal one has no shimmer or sparkle in it, so they're really great. So I got two. I will keep one and give one in a stocking. Then I got the Nourishing Cuticle pen because it was in a, I saw it online or in a magazine article or something, and it's got vitamin E in it, and what else does it have? Vitamins E, A, C, provitamin B5, and aloe. And it's just a little pen like that, and you just use it. It doesn't seem to be as, it feels a little dry to me, but there is still oil coming out. And I guess I would rather have it be controllable than have oil gooping all over my cuticles. You just rub it on your cuticles. And I like the idea of that in a pen form. And then I got two lipsticks from the dollar line. I picked up, this is called Nostalgic, and so this is the packaging. Just nice little packaging. And this is a really nice kind of creamy nude color. And I haven't used these yet, but I really like the color on that one. It's kind of like a very faint rosy nude. And then this one ended up being a little bit darker than I was hoping based on the color swatch, which is a problem that I have with e.l.f. This one's called Charming. It's a nice rose color. This one feels a little dry too, but with a gloss over top of it, might not be so bad. And again, it was $1. And is that it? Yep, that's it. So that's all I got from e.l.f. Then, very quickly, I had a credit on my PayPal, so I went on eBay and I really wanted to try some MUA Makeup Academy products. They're like exclusive to Britain, I think. But I hear lots of people raving about them, and it's like, I want to try those. So I went online, and I had watched a video on the Cyber Monday, and somebody was like raving about MUA products. I was like, oh, I have to go and try some. So I ran onto eBay and I found a really good little store on there, and I will put a link to that below in case anybody's really interested. So these are MUA products called Makeup Academy Professionals. As I said, they're exclusive to Great Britain, and they're kind of the same idea of e.l.f. products And by that, I simply mean that they're really excellent products for the money that you pay, and they're very, very inexpensive, but they tend to be really, really good products. So I've heard so many people rave about their eyeshadows and how well pigmented they are. So I just went and ordered 2 palettes, and I picked up this one, which is Heaven and Earth, and it's their neutral palette. Then this one's Starry Night, which has got some nice kind of cool, you know, grays, and there's like a lilac color in there and some purples and things like that. They're very, very shimmery. Let me just show you. Not like like they've got really, really nice sheen to them. There's the pink. So you can see they're quite, see how pigmented they are? Like, look at the shine on those. Not, you know, glitter bomb by any stretch of the imagination. See how well those are? Like, just excellent quality for the price. So, I mean, they're like £4, so that's like $8. Excellent. And then this one. This is some of their, like, nice kind of plummy base, you know, neutral shades. I just took like a random swatch of some of those. So I've been using these because I got these, like, look at the payoff on that one. I've been using these for about a week now, I think, since I got them, and I really like them. I think they're very, very nice for the price. So if you're interested in trying those out, or you've been thinking about trying them out but didn't know where to get them from, I'll put a link below to the seller that I got them from eBay. Okay, guys, so there you go. That's my Cyber Monday haul. I thought I made out pretty well. I didn't go crazy, but I did end up getting some really nice things. And now I'm at the point where I've got so many eyeshadow palettes that it's almost a little gluttonous. So I'm done buying eyeshadow palettes, but I was able to, you know, I stayed pretty sane. Didn't go crazy. Just got a couple of, you know, frivolous things and then some really good essential tools. So that is my Cyber Monday haul. Thank you for watching, guys, and we'll see you in the new year because it's going to be Christmas before you know it. Okay, bye, everybody.